Haha. Yes, I am the tag team champions. Hey! What is your problem?
What's my problem? I'm not mad at that because that helped me achieve the mission I came to accomplish of taking home championship gold. But what the heck was that out there?
Don't touch me. What that was me saving you.
Saving me.
You were a prisoner of war, soldier. I came out to save you. I got you that. When's the last time you held gold here?
Really clear, I don't need saving. And I dang sure don't need it to be done that way.
At the end of the day, I got us gold. You're welcome. Be glad that I stepped in, soldier. I'll hold on to these.
Let's get one thing straight right now. We might technically be a team, but you watch yourself. You got a line and you're crossing it. You just make sure those show up next show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more RWC Battlegrounds. Stephen Hensley, Jonathan Darwin here to call the action for you. Stephen, interesting developments here today.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of things going on. We've heard about the could-be's, but what we do know for a fact is this morning we're going to see the monster side effect going one-on-one against Xander Keys. But the what could-be's, John, they're supposed to be qualifying matches heading into War Games, right. But we don't have a clue what's happening there.
Yeah, we don't. We're going to have to stay tuned, so let's get it over to Dex Carter and find out more.
So, tonight we got a show that I just need you guys to be ready for, right? The name of the show is Be Ready, right? Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Is everybody ready for this show? That's what I'm talking about. You guys know my thing. Special guest, right? We have a big War Games match on March the 5th against AIWF. And I know I'm bringing him on our territory, but we have the team captain for Team AIWF here to be with us tonight. You guys give it up for Mickey Foe! So, Mickey, welcome to Raynor, Carolina. I know we're set to do battle here on March 5th in Mount Airy on your home turf. So what you doing here?
Well, I'm here tonight. I'm just going to scout some town. I mean, I don't see why I can't. I mean, my commissioner, Kevin Phoenix Cochran III, I know that's a lot to say, but he actually wanted me to tell you that you guys are invited on February 18th if you'd like to come up to our show in Mount Airy, also Talent Scout. It's friendly competition, right? So I'm not here to cause any trouble. Actually, I'm going to sit right there in that commentary booth with Jonathan Darwin for the first half of the show, if that's okay with you. But I just want to see what me and my team are going to be going up against on March 5th in the War Games match.
So friendly competition.
Friendly competition.
All night, friendly.
All night. I'll sit right there.
Right there.
Right there.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate you being here. You can go ahead and tell Jonathan I said, hey. Mickey Fulp, everybody.
All right, well, Mickey Fulp will be joining us to scout talent for the upcoming War Games match at the AIWF Anniversary Show.
Our heavyweight title match between G-Money tonight. You guys remember this shirt? Yeah. So these two used to be former tag team champions, and they will battle tonight for the RWC heavyweight title. You guys ready for that main event? Yeah! Awesome. Before we get to that, we just talked about war games, so we gotta have some qualifying matches. And I myself, I will not be in it. I know. Calm down. I can't get out of the suit. Can't. So, I need some captains, right? And all the way.
Whoa, hold on there, Dex Carter. Come here, bud. See, me and the good son here, we've been trying to get in contact with you. Hey, look at me. We've been trying to get in contact with you for weeks, okay? Now, I know last year, I did not do very well leading Team RWC to 50, but you know what they say? It's always twice. All right? All I need is one more chance to prove that I can lead this team to victory. Think about it. Hey, things are different. I'm the junior heavyweight champion now. I'm the School of Morton heavyweight champion now. We got a lot more guys in the back that could be a lot better teammates than half of those guys that were here last year, okay? I mean, come on, Dex. There's nobody else capable back there of being the captain more than I am.
What? I got a feeling Alex Bryant's got a word or two about who should be team captain for Team RWC at the upcoming War Games event.
Well, boy, this just got interesting, didn't it, Jonathan? I think I picked a good night to come on down here.
It is.
Wait just a minute. Mr. James Anthony? Did you just say that there's nobody else here that would be more fitting to be the captain than you? Did I hear him right, ladies and gentlemen? That's what he's saying, right? Okay, so I'm not sure if you remember, but you've actually never beaten me before. In the 3 years that I've been on this roster, you don't hold a single victory over the Playboy Alex Bryant. Huh? Remember that, James? So, Dex Carter, you're looking at the impact player on this roster. Hold on, Dex Carter. You do not want this guy to be your captain. He didn't even have the guts to show up at the NWA tryout last weekend. So why would you want a scrub like him representing your company as the captain? There's only one person that should be the captain, and that's me, James Anthony. Scrub? A scrub you've never beaten? You ain't got nothing. A scrub you ain't never beaten?
You guys know, number one, we don't do it like that in ring wars at all. So tonight, you two in your qualifying matches, we'll put a little something extra on it. You win, I'll put you up for captain. You win, I'll put you up for captain. Right? Either one of you lose, you're not on the team at all. So, that's gonna happen tonight. And we're gonna do that right now, let's say.
Oh, he didn't say I was going first.
Alex, you are excused, sir.
Thank you.
Because somebody has a match right now, and your opponent is...
Who's going to be the lucky man? No way.
Hey, James,
No way.
James, don't be nervous. Just be ready.
He's back in RWC. Rip Cannon. Man, fresh cut. He's looking good, Mickey Fulp.
Yeah, he is. If I was on the RWC side, I'd want him on my team. But Unfortunately, I can't have him on Team AIWF, but that's okay. I think I've assembled a pretty good team for the War Games match on March 5th in old Mayberry, old hometown of Andy Griffith.
Yeah, wait a minute.
All right, and that's how we start things here. James Anthony going in there, house of fire in the corner, really lighting up Rip Cannon. And I'll tell you, I like Rip for what he's worth. He's athletic. He can do the flippy thing out there, but when it comes to maintaining focus, I'm afraid our boy's a step behind James Anthony, maybe 2 or 3 steps behind.
Well, James Anthony definitely has the experience going into this, but Rip Cannon's got some speed and some height and reach on James Anthony that could come into play.
Oh, yeah, James, James a wily veteran, man. I mean, oh, big hip toss, but he's a wily veteran, man. I mean, everywhere James Anthony's gone, he's won championship gold. He's one of the best in the Carolinas right now. I mean, hell, he's even the School of Morton heavyweight champion right now. So, Rip Cannon is, right over the top rope. Back in the day, that would have been disqualification, Jonathan Darwin.
Yes, it would, but Rip Cannon's feeling it now. I mean, he got jumped from behind, but he made sure to make short work of James Anthony because it comes over the top. Oh, my God!
Woo, what a dive.
Rip Cannon, the risk taker that he is.
Sorry, John.
No. I was going to say, Mickey, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, man, if he's willing to jump over that top rope like that, imagine what he'd be willing to do on the top of a cage.
Yeah. Now, you talked about you got your fine team assembled. Are you going to divulge any of that information on the broadcast tonight, or are we keeping that like a state secret?
I might just tell you maybe 1 or 2. Actually, I will tell you one right now, Jonathan Darwin.
Okay.
It's going to be no secret. Everybody knows I'm going to pick Ty Tyson to be on my team. Oh,
2 count, though.
2 count. But the beast, Ty Tyson, will be one of my teammates. I already talked to him this morning. We're good to go on it. Me and Ty actually are undefeated in War Games matches together. So, of course, I had to pick Ty Tyson as a partner.
Yeah, and Ty Tyson, pound for pound, one of those toughest wrestlers in the North Carolina area. I've had a pleasure to call a lot of his matches. He knows how to bring it every single time in the ring. Good choice by you, Mickey Fulp. And now we see James Anthony going on offense with the snapmare takeover and a drop kick straight to the back of the head. Go for the pin. 1, 2, no.
I taught James how to do that.
You taught James how to drop kick that low?
Okay,
all right, so what is the purpose of going to the back of the head?
Well, I was just joking. I didn't teach James how to do that. I just want to point that out. I was just being a butthole. But James, the reason you go to the back of the head, though, man, I mean, I ain't going to lie. You ever been hit in the back of the head? It hurts a lot worse than getting hit in the front of the head. At least I think it does,
Right.
But James Anthony, I mean, he's a wily veteran. He was the captain for the Survivor Series match we had last year, and his team lost. The one that we had in Mount Airy now.
Now we won here.
Yes, you did. You did win here. I don't believe James Anthony was involved in that match, though, was he not?
No, he's not.
Yep, so.
Not that evening, no.
That one was, I believe Gemstone was the captain on that night, so.
Yeah, Gemstone going to be in action later on. One half of the tag team champions now. Well, this is where James Anthony kind of lacks luster. More about getting in the fans' face. Going for the pin. 1, 2, rather than just going right for the pinfall.
I don't know that I'd quite agree with that, John. Anytime you want to take 3 seconds to give yourself a shout out, that's well deserved. I cannot blame you. Any man that's ever been in that ring, I don't think any of them have ever been shy the truly successful about making sure people notice them when they're on camera. One thing James Anthony doesn't do, and you like to kind of gloss over it, I know he's not your favorite person these days, but one thing he does better than anyone else is wrestling. You can't take that away from him. I don't care if he shows votes. I don't care if you don't care for his bravado. It is inarguable what he accomplishes.
I mean, yeah, the man's got...
You want to go over the accolades, John? You want to touch on those? School of Morton, heavyweight champion. RWC, junior heavyweight champion. He's a tag team champion. In rated R wrestling. Also NCW, we're talking about a TV champion.
Oh, yeah, James Anthony has no problem collecting gold. I will give him...
He has too many belts. He can't carry them all out here to show them off anymore.
Well, maybe he could have his...
Where's he leave all the gold? What vault's he hide it in?
I don't know. I mean, I thought he would have his son bring him some out. But, yeah, I mean, that is a big feather.
It's in his college fund.
In James Anthony's cap to be the School of Morton champion as he goes to work on Rip Cannon now with a leg drop. Go for the pin. Lackadaisical cover there, Mickey. I mean... Come on.
Well, the thing we're going for a pin in a wrestle match, no, that wasn't, like you said, that was lackadaisical, but My mindset on going for constant pins. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching. You were getting beat up like 2 minutes ago, James.
You're going.
Yes, I am the captain.
Hey,
look at me.
Ease on up here. James
I am
Anthony's,
the captain now. Look at me. I am the captain now. I am the captain.
Don't you mouth off to James. He's looking out for your best interest. He looked over here. He saw a guy who's not the smartest, sharpest tool in the shed I've ever seen. He's got the lazy eye going on. He's wondering if you're all there right now.
Well, I apologize for the hospitality of Stephen
Yeah,
Hensley.
well,
I'm not here to be hospitable. I'm here to call it like I see it. You might try it sometimes, John. You can take your head out of your backside any day now.
Well, nobody taking the head out of the backside of Rip Cannon as he gets some good
Well, I
elbows
can't
up.
argue with that. It's been there since day one.
Oh, come on, Steve. Missing that clothesline. Rip Cannon. Oh!
You know, I'm trying to be hospitality or driven to down here, but I'm just saying if I was in the ring and I heard some of the things that were just said, I'd come out here and I'd drag you in the ring myself. But I told Dex Carter I wasn't going to be violent tonight, so let's get along tonight,
Whoa,
buddy,
look
all
at
right?
that pinfall. 1, 2. That's something new we're seeing out of Rip Cannon.
Excellent bridge there, but it lacked impact.
Well, Rip Cannon's been going at this for a few minutes now, so I can understand his tiredness.
And he's been getting beat up for about the past 5 to 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. Oh, goes for the big punch, misses it.
Telegraph.
Good night, Eileen.
He kicked him in the face. Oh, good job, James. Congratulations, you won. Oh, congratulations, James.
Well, James Anthony could be the captain of the team. He may end up having to be co-captain. Depends upon what happens in Alex Bryant's match. But I know James is so full of himself that he'll have plenty of words to say about his victory.
James Anthony's full of something. I can't say on
Confident in
commentary.
himself. Confident. The word is confident. Underline it. I'm sorry if you two have been faking it so you don't recognize it, but that is a confident man, and deservedly so.
Man, you seem like you know a lot about faking it because you're used to your wife faking it. So let's calm down, buddy. Just calm down.
Well, your
Just
2
calm
cents worth
down.
of research would reveal I don't have one, but holler at your mom. I'll be there any second now, lady.
All right, with that, I believe it's time to go to break. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Here tonight, GB, listen to Smash the Man podcast. The reason I listen to it because I'm an Anderson.
Hello everybody, this is Melina and you're watching Smash the Mat podcast.
Hey, this is Real Heavy with Smash the Mat podcast.
Look at that!
If you're looking for a wrestling podcast that covers the majors as well as the independents, look no further than the Smash the Mat podcast.
The very best in talk wrestling. Available on streaming platforms including YouTube and Apple Podcasts.
Also follow us on social media.
Smash the Mat.
RWC.
Dang. I'm getting ready to go back to Germany with an L, man. That's crazy. I won that match, man. I won that match. I know I did. Freaking referee. Missing stuff. It's crazy. James, when I come back, if you're still holding that title, I want my rematch. But until then, I ain't gonna be doing nothing but getting better each and every day. Stay tuned. J5 is gonna come back.
This next match is scheduled for one fall and is a War Games qualifying match.
coming to the ring first. From Dubai, but excited to be here in Lumberton, standing at 6'3", weighing 240 pounds, Xander.
All right, we're back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. Jonathan Darwin, Stephen Hensley, and from AIWF Mid-Atlantic, sitting in for guest commentary, Mickey Fulp. Another War Games qualifying match. And this kid is on fire here in Ring Wars Carolina.
Yeah, I've never really seen a whole lot of this kid. I think I seen him at the Crazy 8 tournament back in September. Is this also another War Games qualifying match, Mr. Darwin?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so you're going to want to keep an eye on this one very closely. Xander Keys undefeated in singles competition so far. Trains at the RWC Academy. And he debuted back in the School of Morton January 8th, teaming with G-Money that evening.
Okay, so he just now debuted. He's very fresh and new on the scene. Okay.
Really wet behind the ears.
Oh, I know who that is. Ooh. I did not realize he was wrestling Side Effect tonight. Ooh.
Stephen, you know Side Effect very well.
I mean, yes, John, I know him about as well as you. I've been seen behind this desk for a little over a year now.
But no, you're tight with Barney.
Well, yeah, you're right. Barney's my boy. Side Effect, though, that guy is an enigma. If you really, really want to know that guy, you're not going to get that wish. But what you do get to know about him is the path of destruction that leads down there in that ring. What he does when he walks away from here, I don't know. But as far as violence, that guy is the epitome.
Yeah, David Barnum, Spectre, not here tonight. Rumors abound that he's looking for more oddities for his circus. And he's got one in the big man Side Effect.
Now, I've been in the ring with Side Effect a few times. The first time, I think it was about my second time down here back in like about 2017. It was a Candy Bowl qualifying match. Me and him were in a match where the only way you could win was the first person to do a drop toe hold. And Side Effect won that match.
Yes.
Yes, he sure did. And he was on Team Ring Wars last year in Mount Airy for the anniversary show. So, and Side Effect, you want to talk about hard hitting. Woo!
Yeah.
That man hits hard.
Oh, yeah. Xander Keys has his work cut out for him today.
Is he considered a man or monster?
I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question.
Half and half.
Well, in the ring, he's unquestionably the behemoth of this situation.
Yeah, Xander Keys is going to have to stick and move against somebody like Side Effect.
Yeah, Xander Keys is no small guy himself. I mean, he's got some pretty good size to him, you know. He looks like an athlete, but, I mean, it's Side Effect. I mean, you know, if I was a betting man, that's who I'm putting my money on tonight.
Well, and Xander Keys is trying to go blow for blow with Side Effect. Good toe kick there. That might be what – oh.
Don't take your eye off of him, kid.
So, here's a question for you, Mickey. A lot of people are going to ask you, who do you want on your team? Let me ask you a different question watching these matches. Who do you want to see win for the other team, for your advantage? Who do you think is the weak link out here? If you're going to see a man in this ring that you kind of target as picking a part-time, who is it?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you who I wouldn't want on the Team Ring Wars is that man right there, Side Effect. I mean, I don't know if you have ever – I mean, you said you've been here for over a year. You've seen him. You know what Side Effect can do. So if really, I want Xander Keys to win this match, but I got, like I said, like I told Jonathan, if I was a betting man, I'm putting it on Side Effect. I mean, like I said, half man, half monster. There's, I mean, I don't want to be locked in a cage with that man. Would you?
No, not at all.
No, yeah, former gold.
John, I'll give you 50 if you do it, though.
That's not enough.
Pre-show. Come on, man. Let's sell some buys here.
Oh, not enough.
I'm seeing big numbers, digital pay-per-view, IPPV, record buy.
For me to be in the ring with Side Effect.
Absolutely. Iron Man contest now.
Oh, my God.
60-minute time limit.
I hope Dex Carter doesn't hear your idea, Steven.
Yeah, I got him on speed dial.
Oh, great.
He's right after your mom.
Oh, come on, Steven. You know better than that. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for Steven's behavior. There's a good way to get your bell rung.
Tell your mom to apologize to me. She owes me 15 more minutes of my time.
She's not a therapist.
No, on the camera.
She's not an actress either. Let's get back to the action. Let's get back to the action here.
Man,
Side Effect in full force now.
Yeah.
I mean, golden opportunity winner. Just open-handed slaps. I mean, that's all it was slaps. I mean, holy cow.
Oh, and that right there, like I told you guys, that's why I don't want to be locked inside of a cage with side effects. So, Xander Keys, please prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if Xander Keys has got any oxygen left in his body after the elbow. That side effect just dropped there.
Well, Xander Keys wisely making his way over to those ropes. Not much of a help right now, though. Side effect just taking his time.
The big headbutt there. You know, there's always been rumors abound that mask is loaded.
I don't think it has to be.
Well, you know, I don't think anybody's ever actually seen him load it. I don't think anybody's ever seen side effect. I've never seen him without that mask.
No.
I've never even seen him in the locker room, to be honest with you.
I mean, speaking purely objectively, that looks pretty tight to the skin.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I don't think he needs a weapon to take a man apart. The only weapon that man needs is he himself and I.
Yeah, but he may be his own worst enemy talking to us as Xander Keys tries to fight back.
Some double chops there. I don't know if that was a smart idea. Yep, nope. You cannot go toe-to-toe with this man. Like you said earlier, Jonathan, stick and maneuver is definitely his best option in this match.
Yeah, there we go. Now, see Xander Keys with the kick there. I mean, he's got side effect in the corner, but is this going to be enough? The shoulder rams, you're going to wonder how much damage is that actually doing the side effect?
It don't look like it's doing a whole lot, man, because here comes side effect, throws him into the corner. You know what's coming now.
Oh, yeah, full charge. Oh, no one there!
Xander Keys moves out of the way.
Well timed, and Xander Keys ramming that head into the top turnbuckle. Not sure how much good that's going to do him.
Nah, not all.
Keys coming off the ropes. Nice clothesline. Big man still on his feet, though. You need a lot more momentum if you're going to take side effect down.
Yeah, I don't know if Xander Keys. Oh, he's got one leg.
He's got to do it one more time, man.
Is this the force that needed? Oh, what an elbow by side effect, though.
And you know, gentlemen, I'm afraid watching this thing for Xander Keys, what we're seeing is ego and repetition come into play. This is a guy who not often is used to being in the ring with a man who is bigger than him. He is frequently used to being a guy who can use those power moves like a big man, but he's in a contest right now where he needs to learn how to chop down a redwood. I don't understand why he hasn't targeted the legs yet.
Well, I'm sorry, Mickey. Please go ahead.
I was going to say, like Jonathan said earlier, I mean, he just had his first match in January. I mean, he's still
tag match, but he's had a couple singles in here. But yeah, to Steven's point, he is right. Holy cow!
There we go.
He got side effect off his feet, though. Is this going to be it?
Nice change up. You don't see Xander go up top that often, but it paid some dividends for him there, as moves in this match have not done thus far.
No, but the beatdown that Xander Keys has taken throughout this entire match is taking its toll on Keys right now because Keys can't even get over to pin side effect.
Look at side effect. He's shaking and Oh, he's sitting up.
Well, the big man feeling his moment. Unfortunate news for Mr. Keys.
Yeah, we see Keys trying to fight away, rolling over. Side effect.
Oh, side effect rolling outside to avoid those blows. Maybe those things are starting to get to him, man. Whoa!
Good axe handle.
Still standing, though.
Jimmy the King would be really proud of that double axe handle.
Yeah, side effect with some strong right hands to Xander Keys now.
These guys fighting on the outside. I like it. I like it. They hit that fence a little bit, man, because if one of y'all is going to be in the war games, you're going to have to get used to hitting that cage.
Oh, my God. Definitely feeling the steel. Oh, right into the turnbuckle.
Ooh, I wonder why he didn't go for the post. Ooh, maybe that's why.
I think Xander Keys is in trouble. Oh, what?
Oh, a little double count out. What does that mean? Oh, whoa, whoa.
The referee calling this thing done, and that's unfortunate.
Double count out.
Nice little double count out. I mean, what does that mean for either one of these guys? Do you know?
Well, neither of them can now qualify for War Games March 5th in Lumberton. Or excuse
Mount Airy,
North Carolina. We're in Lumberton this evening.
Oh, my gosh. These two are just slugging it out right here on the floor in front of us, guys.
And you notice no refs or Dex Carter trying to come out to get it.
Well,
we'll be back with more main event action.
Wow, we gonna show up. We can't wow. RWC.
AIWF versus Ring Wars Carolina for the third time, the rubber match.
But this time, Ring Wars Carolina has challenged AIWF to War Games. And now, Carolina's own Hunter Raynor is the only man to have defended Ring Wars Carolina 2 times against AIWF. And now I want to make it abundantly clear to Mr. Dex Carter that I have every single intention on being in War Games March 5th. And you said you want some championship caliber talent? You're looking right at one.
This is Jonathan Darwin, and we'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina action right after this.
RWC. This next match is scheduled for one fall and is a War Games qualifier match. Coming to the ring first. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? From Princeton, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carolina's own Hunter Raynor.
Main event time. Carolina's own Hunter Raynor here in the King Arena, going for a qualifying match against the Playboy Alex Bryant.
You want to hear a fun fact about Hunter Raynor?
Yes.
In both the Survivor Series matches from last year between Team RWC and Team AIWF Mid-Atlantic, I pinned him in both those matches.
Interesting fact.
So I kind of want him to win this one tonight.
So
let's make it a good 3-0. Actually, I'm already 3-0 because I beat him in the Crazy 8 too. So,
woo! All right, so if you want the winner, you want it to be Raynor. You don't want to face Alex Bryant.
I will face Alex Bryant too, but again, I got Hunter Raynor's number, so I definitely want him to win this one. Because I know I can beat him. I've done it before. Yeah. Now I've never beaten Alex Bryant. I think I could, given the chance, but I know I can beat Hunter.
There he is, the RWC television champion, first ever AIWF Top Gun tournament winner. Humongous tournament in AIWF, Mickey.
That's right. He pinned former AIWF Mid-Atlantic, 2-time Mid-Atlantic television champion, Benny Conley, who you're very familiar with.
Yes.
That's a pretty big win. That was the opening match for Deal with the Steel last year, our big cage match event every August. And, for Alex to have won that tournament, I know that meant so much to him. And, believe it, due to contrary belief, I like Alex Bryant. I always have.
Right.
But he's impressive. I mean, I see him winning the AIWF World title by the end of this year.
Wow, that's a very bold prediction. But you know what? This kid's stock has been rising. I've been with Ring Wars Carolina for almost 3 years now. And my debut, he was going from ring announcer to wrestler to compete in the Golden Opportunity Rumble. And this kid's stock has risen since that match.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he was the first ever winner of the 64, was it 32-man AIWF Top Gun tournament. Again, defeating Benny Conley. Actually defeated Benny Conley twice. He defeated him in the semifinals as well after Benny filled in for Sin Crowley, and then he defeated Benny at Deal Steel, and Benny Conley was the fill-in for Playa. So, I mean, again, Alex Bryant his story is impressive. I will give him that always.
Yeah. So Alex Bryant giving up some weight, though, to Hunter Raynor. Hunter Raynor putting on so much bulk now, not able to compete in the junior heavyweight division anymore, Steven. So,
yeah, good note. Arguably, though, with the bulk that he has over Alex Bryant. Alex Bryant doesn't seem to be giving up an inch of strength in that ring.
No, not at all. Good wrist lock by Hunter Raynor, though, now. Usually Mickey Hunter is getting jousted by Stephen Hensley over his age, since Hunter Raynor's the youngest man on the RWC roster.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Hunter is very good in the ring. He's a very good competitor. I think his problem is he knows he's very good. And, and I think that backfires on him a lot. I think that's his biggest problem, is he lets his ego eat at him so much that sometimes he loses matches because of it. And I've seen it before with him. He's up in a match, and then he gets a little too cocky. Boom, 1, 2, 3, he's done. But both these guys, they started around the same time, if I'm correct, right? Both of them
that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
One went from referee. Hunter Raynor went from referee. Alex Bryant to ring announcer. Yeah, and here's the thing with Hunter Raynor. Started training at the age of 13. That's unheard of in professional wrestling.
Yeah, the only other people that I know that started training around that same age would have been Jackson Drake and Jay Malachi from Firestar Pro Wrestling, but I think maybe they were about 13, 14, so it's very rare. You don't see it a whole lot. Usually back in the day you saw guys like Terry Gordy start when they were 16 years old, but now it seems to be getting younger and younger, and it's something that I think wrestling needs. We need to start these guys younger, so that way by the time they're 18, they're already vets, and that's crazy.
Yeah, and Hunter Raynor, a two-sport athlete, also plays high school football, so that's part of the reason for the build-up, or the bulk-up, Rear waist lock applied now.
And just from stuff I've seen from social media, his high school football team, they're pretty good. They almost won the North Carolina State title this year. So
Hunter Raynor, he's got a lot going for him. So does Alex Bryant. Being the RWC television champion, and I think he has a justifiable claim, especially if winning this match, to be the team captain.
Oh, yeah. Again, if I were to put my money on anybody, I'm going to go with Alex Bryant tonight. He is the current television champion. After you see stuff like that, it's hard to bet against the guy. But, I always love to get in there and mix it up with Alex, because he is just an up and rising star just in the independent wrestling world, the part of me wants Hunter Raynor to win, because I've beaten Hunter Raynor many a time. So, maybe that's a little selfish on my end.
Well, I know, and I hate to admit it because it's kind of complimenting you, but you did defeat Alex Bryant when Alex was on Team RWC last year in Mount Airy.
Oh, did I? I didn't even remember that. So I'm glad you remembered that.
Well, you probably had too many Mountain Dews or whatever.
I cut those out, actually. Okay. I probably had a couple Coors Lights before, though.
Okay.
Maybe a Dos Equis. I don't know. Depends on how I felt that day.
Darwin, I gotta call a spade here.
What?
I know you're allegedly here as part of the RWC commentary team, but it seems a lot like you got your old AIWF love inside your soul right now. You want to pat Mickey Fulp on the back. You want to dismiss Hunter Raynor. You're kind of sweeping Alex Bryant's true accomplishments under the rug here.
No, I'm not.
You want to go there, I'll open the door for you. You want him back, Mickey?
I like Jonathan Darwin. I think he's a hell of a commentator.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do.
Hey, I got a chance to call that big Survivor Series tag match at the anniversary show, available on the AIWF app now for Roku.
There we go.
I love this adorable bit of selling out you're doing, Darwin. Show those true colors. Hunter Raynor going for a pinfall, hook of the leg. 2 count only, though.
Yeah, Hunter Raynor took over while we were all bickering over here.
Yeah, well, not big. Yes, I have a history with AIWF Mid-Atlantic. So do you, Stephen. You came down and started working for him.
Hey, don't accuse me of being a sellout here. I'm familiar with Tricky Rick Diesel. I know how payouts work in that system.
Right, I got a chance to work with the late, great Scott Island for AIWF Mid-Atlantic for back in the day.
My apologies to Scott's family.
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh.
Come on, Stephen. You're better than that. Go for the pin. 1.
He deserved
2.
better than you.
I don't even know what to say. Rest in peace, Scott Island.
Yeah, Scott was a good one, man.
Yeah.
And Scott would have loved what's going on, this competition within the AIWF.
Oh,
RWC being an AIWF affiliate, Scott loved the AIWF, and he would love this War Games match. He would love this big feud that's been going on between RWC and AIWF, and it's something that I think the fans for both promotions are loving. Like, I would love to see some of these fans out here tonight come to Mount Airy. Oh,
go for the pin. This could be it. 2. No.
But as I was saying, I would love to see some of these fans come out to Mount Airy on March 5th to come support their home team in RWC.
Now, that's a 2-day event, though. There's something on the 4th as well.
Yes, there's a show on the 4th that night, and then that afternoon. Oh, big German suplex. But yes, Sunday, March 5th as well, which is when the War Games match is going to be happening. We show the main event for the. Oh!
One more!
Whew. Those take a toll on your neck, Jonathan.
Yes, they do. Hunter Raynor going for the pin. 1, 2, no.
Not enough there, young man. Not enough.
A lot of impact on those, though. You can't take that away.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hunter Raynor showing more power than he usually does, and he's, keeping Alex Bryant down.
Something that I'm liking about Hunter Raynor right now in this match is he's showing a little more aggression than what I remember him being able to do. He used to be a little more, get to it, straight and sturdy, A+ kind of guy. Oh! Big DDT, but
used to be in control of this thing.
What a game changer that was.
That hurts your neck. Oh, look at here.
Oh, come on.
Here.
We know this guy.
Yeah. He just can't keep his big nose out of the business of this match. Alex stayed out of his match. Why can't James Anthony stay in the back?
Well, come on. Do you really need to answer that question for as long as you and I have known James?
That's true. That's true. As long as he stays right there, man, I don't think he needs to interrupt this match whatsoever, no matter what. Just stay right there, young man. Stay right there.
Yeah, Alex Bryant coming back with some adrenaline now. Going off the ropes and takes down Raynor. Both men gasping for air. Exhausted at this point.
Yeah, and it looks like Alex Bryant gets back to his feet first. Don't wait on him. Just do it. Whatever you want to do it, Alex.
Alex trying to set up for Seal the Deal. Can he get it? No.
Waited a little too long there, in my opinion. He should have just grabbed him and hit it.
Hunter Raynor coming off the ropes. Spinebuster though by Bryant. Wait a minute, come on.
Whoa, what's James Anthony doing?
That's not
what in the world?
Well, Anthony got the referee's attention. Alex Bryant going right after him. Not a wise decision. Hunter Raynor starting to come to life, coming up behind Alex Bryant. He's going to schoolboy him.
1, 2.
Oh, kick out.
Hunter Raynor almost stole the victory there.
It looks like Hunter's starting to get a little frustrated now. What are they? Oh.
Goes behind, rear waist lock, pulls him in, ducks the clothesline. He caught him.
Boom! There it is.
Wait a minute. Come on, James.
Oh, what the world?
DQ.
What in the world? What is going on?
I'm assuming this is going to be a disqualification.
What in the world? Why? Oh, what's Isaiah doing in the ring? Oh, he's running away now. Oh, my gosh. These guys are just going all over the place. Goodness gracious.
We're finally getting a referee out here.
Looks like we're getting a referee to get James.
The referee has firmly lost control of this thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the kid out. I can't blame him.
Yeah, I can't blame him on that. Get the kid out of there. Get the kid out.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Raynor's teaming up with James Anthony?
Okay.
Are you kidding?
Hunter Raynor finally finding some fire that he is needed for a minute here.
Whoa!
Oh, come on!
Whoa. Dex Carter out here now. What's going to happen with this?
The absolute hell.
I'm so tired of you two. You two need to get along, and you two need to understand. Alex, you won this match because of his disqualification. But you two are going to have to get along because both of you two are on Team RWC as of right now. And to make it even more, for you two to get along, you both are captains.
Co-captains. Co-captains for Team RWC.
Well, that's interesting right there.
Yeah, I know James Anthony's ego's not having any of that. Alex Bryant beside himself.
I got to say, these two obviously don't like each other. I don't know, if that's the smartest decision to make them co-captains.
Well, it could light a fire as they take on AIWF Mid-Atlantic March 5th in Mount Airy, North Carolina, in that big War Games match. For Stephen Hensley, Mickey Falk, this is Jonathan Darwin saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time for more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.